Yes. Mhm. I just would like to know the amount of currency that each independent country, yeah, has issued, and then the approximate amount. Now, I have I have emailed quite a few about this crime, right, of depriving Americans of their rights because of the corruption. Yeah. And other nations said, well, we have no obligation to make sure that the United States enforces the laws. But when I found out over the last few days that my sons were going to graduate at 19 and a half years old, I think every psychiatrist that works in every school district has a liability. Now, you said they were crazy, didn't you? Big for their age, isn't that what the Peninsula Daily News article said? Ooch. He was 5'10" and 238 pounds in the seventh grade. The problem is he should have been in the ninth grade. Yeah. Now, I've asked you to remove these court orders in my name from the docket in Jefferson County. Now, 2016, the costs and compensation paid in tort systems amounted to $429 billion. I think we're going to have a lot more than that when I get done. Compensation to plaintiffs, litigation, insurance expenses, and risk transfer costs. The tort system costs and compensation in most expensive states are up 2.1 times larger than in the least expensive states. Now, means the legal system in the United States provides individuals, known as myself, right, and certain organizations with the means to obtain civil remedies. Oh, for harm caused by others in the form of monetary damages. Yeah. And sometimes penalties. Now, I've spoke to you about those monetary damages. Yeah. And you as a court decided you were going to continue to prosecute me. Now, exactly who is it that has the mental illness, Sheriff? I inform you that there's fraud, forgery, misrepresentation, and in the last few days I have proven the credible threat to the mental, physical, and emotional health of my five sons. And you stupid fucks seem to think that as long as you can get me put into a mental institution, that I will never be able to sue you for the civil remedy of the harm caused to my sons. Yes, because you issued a protection order in 2011 without the authority of jurisdiction. Now, I would say that the best thing you can do for yourselves, yeah, is remove the protection order. Remove the dissolution of marriage, and remove my name from the docket in Jefferson County, and then have my sons call me, and have Marilyn call me because I wanted to speak to her about this sending my mail to Mike Van Proyen that obviously has a mental illness. Yes, this whole concept of obstructing the rights of American citizens, and then the use of a picture of my sister in a Rotarian newsletter is very indicative of somebody that is mentally ill, Sheriff. Ouch. Now, I know I've told you what the law says. Now, the legal basis for seeking damages arises from two principal sources. Yeah, of legal liability, Sheriff. Oh, common law or court-made law of torts, such as negligence. Oh, and product liability. Mhm. Now, these employment laws where I said I did not want you using my social security number without notice and the opportunity to be heard. Yes. And I did not want you using my name in the newspaper. Now, the tort system may be described as playing two important economic roles in society to compensate to harm actually incurred and to prevent future harm by encouraging the responsible behavior. Yes. Now, it seems that law enforcement doesn't believe that there is a responsible behavior. For every sheriff, every police officer, those in the FBI, those in Homeland Security, and those in the federal government that absolutely refuse, I'm going to encourage some responsible behavior because of the use of multi-billion-dollar tort lawsuits right now. And then from then on, you'll learn, won't you, that you won't request the presence. You'll make sure that you have it on the docket. Now, routinely measured and reported. Um, I blew this up. Yes. Compensation and costs of the tort system as an aggregate amount of the judgments I'm going to receive. Yes. You should have settled with me, but you had to be dickheads. Pooch. You should have said, well, let's write him a check and give him his sons today so that he'll leave the county. Yes. He'll find himself a 5-star hotel room. And the legal and administrative costs of adjudicating the associated private claims and enforcement actions. Now, these insurers that I mentioned yesterday, yes. Well, it looks like your premiums are going to go up because I'm going to sue you. Now, the insurance companies to willingly bear the transferred liability risks. There's this problem of what you're doing as a county is going to affect the premiums of every school district of the United States. Could affect the premiums of every police department in every city. Yes. It could affect the premiums of every sheriff's department in every county. Yeah. It could actually affect the premiums of all of those that are legally liable for the enforcement of the law. Now, I'm going to sue you not only for the injury that I've sustained, yes, I'm going to sue you for the actual cost to the insurance companies that are going to have to pay the tort claims of knowingly allowing for my son to stay enrolled. It's going to be a multi-billion-dollar day. As I asked for the insurances of every school district of the United States, every attorney, judge and justice, I'm going to sue you for what I can get, yes, in actual damages. Then I'm going to sue you for the damage you're doing to the fucking tort system right now.